Hello Whovians, welcome back to the main channel. Today we're talking all things Big Finish, mainly because we're talking about Big Finish Revival. And in this video, which is the back end of the Revival series, what I mean by why it's in the back end, because we are done after tomorrow's second edition of Big Finish Revival. We are practically done. We don't need to talk about any more new Who revivals, any more classic Who revivals. So today we're talking about Weeping Angels, and you're probably wondering to yourself, Tom, that sounds weird. And I'll say, yes, I agree. It is a weird concept to think about audio and Weeping Angels, but Robert Valentine did it perfectly, right? And I'm not going to argue with anyone on this matter because it's weird, but it's just wonderful. And that's what I like about Doctor Who, is that it can just be weird and wonderful. And no one can argue with that. Because if you attempt to argue that it's weird, that it isn't weird and wonderful, then I don't know what to say. So, I want to talk about the fact that Weeping Angels aren't the best creatures, aren't the best villains for audio, but at the end of the day, are fantastic for audio. So, the way it works is the Weeping Angels move like this. I play a game of peekaboo. Peekaboo! I see you! And they make a whole game out of it, right? And then they zap you through time. So they are vicious, vicious creatures, right? And you're probably wondering to yourself, how on earth am I going to make that an audio feature? Well, here's what you do. I was lucky enough to interview Robert Valentine, actually, and what had happened was we had a conversation about this. I was considering putting a clip, but I just think that's slightly lazy on my part. If I'm just always playing clips of previous things I've done when I could just be sat here, talking to you about it. So the way it works is the music signifies that we've done. I know that when they move in later episodes of Doctor Who on TV, they do make this noise. I'll be trying to recreate it. It's going to be impossible, this, but ready. This is my best attempt at this. Like they make a like a ho, like a hey, like a ooh, like ah, like a ooh, like a dee, like a some sort of noise. They make a noise, not themselves, but the music generates a noise that signifies that they've moved either forwards or backwards. So I know that they've already, in the world of TV, already have a singular noise that signifies who they are. But for audio, that is like the beautiful challenge. And I think that the reason why I call it a beautiful challenge is because it means that Big Finish get to their love just do incredible things, right? Because they are like the masters, in my opinion, of the world of audio, and I'm not going to allow anyone to argue with that. And I think that the Weeping Angels work really well. So, on TV, they work really well, right? They're a good villain. They've helped many children from my way upwards or downwards be really scared of statues and stone carvings and bring them back sort of for flux, sort of solidified their loveliness, their brilliantness as villains. And then I think having them in audio, even though it's a tricky thing to do, it causes mayhem on your part as the writer. So Robert Valentine had a nightmare writing it. Well, I'm going to say he had a nightmare. He didn't. But I'm going to use that term because it works really well with my analogy that I'm trying to get across. So Robert Valentine had a nightmare working out how he's going to move these creatures into the world of audio. And the outcome, I'll be honest, wasn't bad, wasn't terrible. It was amazing. It was like, you really made the Weeping Angels film so much more terrifying on audio than I would ever expect. I wouldn't have thought that they would have been a match for this world, but they are, and I, more than most people, are flabbergasted and shocked to the end of the earth back, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing, I can say that will ever change that opinion, because Weeping Angels just works so well in audio. You don't believe that they do, but when you take in consideration of what they are in the first place, you then appreciate that they are A, amazing, B, amazing, C, amazing, and D, excellent. And you just can't argue with that. I mean, okay. Yes, you could probably argue that the Weeping Angels don't really work in audio, but who's kidding? It works in audio. The Weeping Angels work in audio. I don't know how many times the Weeping Angel in this video, but they work in audio. So, there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. I'm back for the final ever revival tomorrow. So, see ya.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.